But actually, I like our graphics.
Yes, definitely. Very nice. This one is still the double fingered Pio.
Hey,
This this one,
hey,
the
hey, excuse me, we started.
very happy.
Can we start?
Yeah.
Start.
Start already. Why cannot start already?
Oh, okay. Hey.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah, you see the
Guys,
title. The title is "Forget the Experts." Okay. Yeah, so we're not claiming to be experts. You forget about the experts. Forget about all the data and all that. Go with a gut feel.
I want to say, how come we got date today, man? Not bad, huh? Wednesday, 25th February. Oh.
Hey, that's right. It's a good thing. It's a lot of effort. I think our graphics, front graphics alone, deserves one new subscriber. What do you think?
Hopefully.
For the graphics, deserve
Hopefully.
subscriber. I think. Hopefully, we can reach 31.
Hey, hey, guys. Sorry, my laptop got a problem. Huh?
You don't come up
I
with some
realized
menu
it's got
joke.
the
Don't come up.
no, no, it's got a Robert Sanchez virus, lah. Can't save anything.
Okay. I was
Oh, looks
3
like it's
minutes
working
away.
now.
Bro. I was 3 minutes away from clean sheet for Chabola and Robert Sanchez. 3 minutes. Wow, Larry, and he took it away from me. Yeah. Oh well, not my game week.
Not Everton's game week. But yeah, it was very happy to see that scoreline. And the way it happened as well. Like last
Wow, who's got O'Reilly, man?
Hey, that one you celebrate lah very early on. Well done on that one. Well done, good choice. You start with him for the past 2 weeks, right? 2-3 weeks. Actually, you brought him in
No,
before
I
a
just
lot.
got no. I took a -4 to bring him in. Well worth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had let him go. But then I watched last week's match and realized that he's playing in a central midfield position, and that's how he scored the goal last week.
Oh,
And so
really?
I
That's
thought
good
that
info.
yeah. So then it was literally like I think 15 minutes to the deadline. So I just take a punt on him, and I got rid
Wow,
of
worth. That's
Color
good use
Fury.
of that's a good use of -4.
Yeah. So
Fury
okay, lah, not so
didn't
bad.
points also. So yeah.
It's just that my other transfer in didn't do anything, but actually he could have, but he could have gotten an assist. My other one was Trent Larson, but it's just a punt, really, just to save some money. And I got rid of Gyökeres, so I don't know.
Yeah, which was actually very good. I thought you have still kept him. But I mean, looking at
I
the
guess
team
so,
of the week, look at all the other players. I mean, Munoz is not even in there.
Right.
Then
Those touch is
Virgil
there.
was at the grasp of my team. I just didn't make that move. So he's not in my team. So I think most of the players out here is definitely a non. I think this is a very non-template season. I think.
Yeah, you can see
I think
so many so-called experts actually was like, I give up. As you said, right? As the one that you said,
Yes.
give up.
That's why
People
our
were
title here is "Forget the Experts."
let me just say that I started stuck in my team, even though he had a flag, he was injured and all that, only because I didn't want Dewsbury Hall to
Well
start.
done. Well done.
I put the Everton players on the bench. So I was like, okay, I'd rather have an injured player in my team starting 11.
Yeah, injured 11 pointer.
Yeah. What a goal he
Solid,
scored,
solid.
though. What a goal.
Actually,
Beautiful.
you can tell how well Pio does through this podcast. Usually when he has a red arrow, he's a sour man. Today he's
Yeah,
just smiling.
rubbish. That's a
You
good.
will go back and check.
I'm happy because of United.
Okay, sure. Right. I guess you got a double.
Double bonanza.
So
4
those of you
minutes.
who thinking of bringing in O'Reilly, it's a good time. It's a good run of fixtures.
So this was our friend was there. Our
Mm.
friend Joao Pedro was captain by 19% of
Yeah, I was one of
no?
them. Lucky.
Yeah.
If not, it would have been a worse week for me.
It's a good
Farmer on the
call.
other
Good
hand.
call.
Haaland also only managed 10, right? As a result of the
Yeah,
captaincy.
5
also.
points,
points.
1
Yeah.
assist. Against
Aiyo.
Burnley, you cannot keep clean sheet. Sanchez. Gone lah. Goodbye lah. Goodbye, good night. That's it. Goodbye, good night. Chelsea's defense.
The other thing is,
I don't know whether it's the right time to bring them in, Chelsea players, because if they can't even keep a clean sheet against Burnley, if you look at their next 3 games fixture list, it's a red.
Yeah. Arsenal, what?
So,
Next
Arsenal.
one.
Arsenal, it's the next match, Aston Villa and all that. So
Alamak. Wait,
this guy.
wait.
Hey, where you going? Where you
Wait.
going?
Hey, so far
Wait,
away.
What's up?
Alas.
Ozan,
Okay.
you're revealing all the slides.
Nah.
Okay, so this
Nobody
guy,
saw it.
his stats are really good. He's really
What?
shooting a lot, but it's not putting in.
Oh.
He's really shooting a lot lah. He's taking a lot of those shots. He's should be getting more goals than that lah. So quite
But actually,
unfortunate. But
actually, bonus points wise, if you're taking 10 shots and scoring only 1 goal, you're not getting your bonus. It's those weird guys that shoot 1 goal, you get the maximum bonus points.
Yep. Interesting.
So yeah.
But
So
despite the recent run of form, people are still keeping him. He's still amongst the most popular forwards. Still there.
Yeah.
So which was another point that I wanted to bring earlier. So Haaland hasn't really been performing, but do you have the guts to get rid of him now? This is a question to ask there. How about this guy?
Yeah. This guy should triple captain him when he plays Tottenham.
That's right. Next season we do that. Let's save our triple
Tottenham
captain.
Triple captain for Ekitike. What Ekitike? For Eze against Tottenham.
Yeah.
Look at that. 20 and 14. The rest are rubbish.
Correct. Horrible.
Fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh, this Igor Thiago is another one. Well, what's up with all the strikers? We cannot even, really, even Haaland is not consistent. Thiago not consistent. I think the only consistent one, I cannot believe I'm saying this, is JP. João Pedro is the only consistent one.
When you say consistent, it's also the last few games only.
Last 4-5 games lah.
Yeah.
I don't know why these strikers, they have this purple patch. Is it they go 4-5 games of great results and then they just taper away for the rest of the season? But I put this out here is to say, is it time to sell him? But look at his fixtures: Burnley, Bournemouth, Wolves, Leeds, and then Everton, his favorite. The last time he scored a hat-trick against Everton. So may not be a time to let him go. I wouldn't let him go if I had him in my team.
How about James Hill?
Who? James
went
Hill.
up in value. He's now a 4.1. He's gone up. Interesting.
Last week you were looking at my team, right? Wondering about James Hill, right? So this is why 6, 7, 7, 9, and then the last one was a 6. So
but at 4, that
value
means
for
he's
money.
still returning more than his more than his cost.
Yep.
Okay, so someone to consider and an enabler to get other players as well.
Talking about strikers, right? I cannot, when I look at Gokares, Arsenal fans may not like me for saying this, but looking at Gokares, I cannot remove him from that Coventry outfit that I know he used to play for. So he's always been like a Division 1 winger to me. So when he came in at for how much is this? 70, 80 million? So it's a big I wasn't very, very convinced. But look at him now. 8 goals. Is it time to bring him in? How much does it cost?
8.8. Something like that.
Wow, 8.8. But you got Igor Thiago, or all your other strikers are not performing, right? So why not? Why not him? His minutes.
That's the
I
thing.
think he should be a starter, right? Something to consider lah. Differential maybe,
Yeah, he is a starter. Yeah, he's about
8
8.8.
goals. 8 goals.
But I'm so sworn off him
eh?
because if you can't score against Wolves, I don't know what to say, man.
Hey,
It's a
but Wolves are
bottom
a bit
team
of a
in the league.
resurgence lah. A bit of a
Oh
resurgence.
man, if you
Oh,
can't beat
because some players are just not meant for you lah, bro.
no. I'm just saying if you can't, okay, players aside, if you
Okay.
Arsenal, if you can't beat Wolves, I don't know whether they deserve the title, but we'll see how it goes. Then again, City couldn't beat Spurs, and everybody beat Spurs. So
Not really lah. Everton didn't.
Everton did it.
Everton lost to them 4-1. At home.
That's the epitome of Everton doing charity.
Yes.
Okay, let's move.
Everyone is waiting for the opportunity.
Waiting.
This is
25
funny.
years waiting. 35 years still waiting.
So these
This
are the
is
top
funny.
transfers in game.
Your O'Reilly
That's
up
funny.
there.
Yeah.
I feel that it's a case of chasing points. That's what most managers are doing, trying to chase the points that were already gotten by
Yeah.
them. I'm not sure he's going to be performing at the same level for the subsequent
Form
fixture.
lah. It's the form.
But-
They're hoping for the form.
So
But you rightly mentioned that he's playing in midfield, right? So maybe
Yes,
that
that's
is a big plus, man. I didn't even know that actually. So that's a good point because I got Guehi. So I thought he would, continue his attacking returns from Crystal Palace, but so far nothing. Actually, I kept to Nunes, but O'Reilly seems to be. He scored 2 really good goals.
yep.
That's very, very tempting.
Yeah.
Other than
Virgil,
that, the Liverpool players.
I don't know. I don't know whether he's okay. He's just very lucky. I feel that goal itself was very, very controversial. Ekitike was offside and he was affecting the vision clearly. He was blocking the player that was supposed to. But in any case, Liverpool did not look impressive. They looked like they were going to concede a goal at any point in time throughout the whole game. So I don't know. I feel that they are due to concede some goals.
I agree. But so many people have brought in Virgil simply because of that hope that they're going to get much more in terms of defensive contributions.
Yeah.
Nobody expected it.
If it were me, I would go for Konate. He's much more of a differential.
Mm.
He makes those passes as well. He's only at 5.5. It's worth a punt. And I think he's got only about 2% ownership. Might be a good differential against Virgil. So even if they didn't keep a clean sheet and Virgil didn't get any contributions, at least you feel happy that he's got more. And he usually is the guy that does the last ditch tackles and all that. So DEFCONs can come easily for Konate as well. In fact, the last game he got bonus points as well. So yeah,
Konate is a train red card waiting to happen. I think he's a crazy guy. I tell you, really. He's like that time he had that Watford defender. I don't really remember, not like 5-10 years ago. Rubbish fella. But I cannot remember what was his name. Watford all those years ago.
No need
So
to
anyway,
look at Watford. Just look at Christian Romero.
yeah. Crazy. I guess Virgil has the goal threat lah. Goal threat.
Yeah.
And
Goal threat.
and I prevented myself from buying one, and then you see what happened. He assisted the goal. So yeah, I mean, it's a punt that you need to take lah.
Okay.
Let's look at the top transfers out. Chelsea.
I don't understand. I think
Joao Pedro.
clearly because of the fixtures.
Yeah.
This Joao Pedro funny, eh? I think the only reason why he's getting points every game. But they are transferring him out maybe because they're playing Arsenal. I mean that's the only thing I can think of.
But that's also then a knee-jerk reaction. Then if another week you have to
this season so many knee-jerk reactions. It's like you're chasing the curve,
Yeah. I think some people are also getting rid of Arsenal, in anticipation of the blank week.
That's right. Something we are going to talk about quite soon.
Okay, so let's look at the others, right? Ta-da!
Mm.
So I think in anticipation for Game Week 31, some people are already clearing some of their Arsenal players. Like for example, I think Timber. Some people have already gotten rid of Rice because they have lost patience.
Mm.
And in anticipation for the blank game week, they're clearing up space for other players to come in. The other one being Man City also.
Right. Yeah, I think they will get rid of Haaland.
Yeah,
Man
that's the
City has,
thing.
yeah,
People don't dare to get rid of Haaland yet because
yeah,
there is always a risk of him scoring multiple.
high percentage own lah. That's why it's like
Yeah.
that. 11, that it's that one spot you only need to fill up the other 10. So no one's gonna
Mm.
really move away from Haaland lah. I think except for Pio lah. I think Pio has the
Nah, I
guts to
still
do
feel
it.
like getting rid of him because
Yeah,
no worries. It's too far down the totem pole. No too many points to lose. No problem.
yeah.
Might
So
just try and go all differential.
if you go down the list, you see Arsenal, they have a blank. Fixture wise, okay. And then you have Bournemouth. So that's why Hill and Ryan is very, very attractive because they have easy fixtures. I don't think Menu is easy, but they are quite an attacking team. So they have relatively easy fixtures. And their players are up to game week 31. So they can play during the game week 31. And Brentford as well. Also easy set of fixtures. So again, like we were mentioning Thiago, right? Is it time to sell him? So maybe not. Maybe not. They have a range of very easy fixtures. And then where else? Okay, Crystal Palace. You got a blank there. You got Manu, Tottenham. So maybe it's not a good time to bring in any Crystal Palace. But then again, who knows? Maybe this season where they have red teams is where you got to go and buy them. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Liverpool has a set of easy fixtures, so that's why I think people are buying Virgil van Dijk into the team, and maybe Ekitike as well. Mo Salah is also another one. People are getting him back into it, and yeah, and then the other two
Last
is
hurrah.
Man City and Wolves.
Don't know why Newcastle will be a tough game for Man U. It's still red there, but we shall see. Moving on. Okay, take it away with the wildcard chip.
Okay, so chip use, chip use. So when are we got this second set of chips, right? When to use them? So firstly, this is a wildcard chip. So the advice is if your team is generally in a good shape, I mean, and you are quite ready for game week 31, which is the blank game week. So there is no need to really use the wildcard chip at this point in time. Then what about the blank game week 31? What do you do? So what we feel is that you have enough transfers for game week 31 to plan your team, because the blank game week 31 is already known for a very, very long time. So it's like a blank chair when you see Fauzan's picture lah. It's just blank. So that's like a blank game week 31 there. It just went off. I think he went to get food. Can you imagine? The most important time when we are discussing cheap use, he went to get food. You went to
You
get food,
mentioned the
Fauzan.
word. You mentioned the word
You
chips,
said
right?
cheap, yeah,
Oh, you
exactly.
mentioned the word cheap.
When
The
you
trigger
talk
word.
about chip, I feel like
Understand.
chocolate chip, potato
Correct.
chip.
You
So
said
many
chips
more
so many
important chips
times,
to me.
today. Chocolate
Okay.
chip,
Yeah,
potato chip.
Chocolate chip, potato chip. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So stop taking the. I feel that stop taking the minus points. If you're going to get -4, -8, and all that, just use the wild card. Get your team ready for game week 31. Now, if your team is somewhat ready for game week 31, or you can try and say 5 transfers, or if your team is ready for game week 31, which is in about 3 or 4 game weeks time, then you wait to use your wildcard chip in game week 32. All right. So game week 32 is after the blank game week 31. Game week 32 would be the best time for you to rework and analyze your team and to use that chip. Later on, I will show you why it might be a good time to use your wildcard chip in game week 32 if your team is settled at this point in time.
Agreed.
How about
Okay.
bench boost? Yeah.
All right. So bench boost and free hit. Now, what happens in game week 31, right? So the idea is not to use your free hit chip in game week 31. Do not use your free hit chip in game week 31. We are aware of the blanking teams. Use your transfers to prepare for it. So game week 33 is a high potential of a double game week, or in fact, it's quite confirmed. Game week 33, there's a double game week, and game week 34 will have blanks following it. So what do you do? So double game week 33 is where you use your bench boost. And then in 34, you use your free hit. So here I go back to what we were saying again. Game week 32, use your wild card. All right. Your wild card will prepare for you for your double game week 33. Game week 33, you use your bench boost. And then game week 34, you use your free hit. So that is the strategy. Okay. So that is the strategy for you to use. I repeat, game week 32, use your wild card to prepare for game week 33. Game week 33 come, use your bench boost. And then game week 34, when there is a lot of blanks, that is where you use your free hit. Okay, remember you cannot use two chips. So you at game week 33, where there's double game week, you cannot use free hit and bench boost. So you understand? So get your players that you want to get in 32, 33, use your bench boost, and 34 for the blanks, use your free hit. So
Okay.
that is the chip use.
Okay, thank you, Tafi.
But it's his team now, right?
Hey, my team, this one. Okay, so quick one. Change my. You can notice
Wow,
Sanchez.
Petrovic there.
Yeah, Sanchez, inspired by Pio. Okay, so Sanchez is out. Sanchez was actually inspired by you also, no Pio. When you had that, I think you got rid of it. Then that's where my Sanchez went down the drain. So I'm following Pio. Follow Pio.
Wow,
Goalkeeper.
double Bournemouth defense.
Okay.
Wow.
We got double Bournemouth defense.
Petrovic and Hill.
Oh yeah, correct. And I mean, as you saw in the fixture list, right? They have quite good fixtures.
Yeah.
So I brought in Virgil. Gabriel and Saliba is there. I may change Saliba next week. I'm not sure because of I don't want to have too many Arsenal players at this point. Midfield no change. I'm very tempted to get Ryan, but then I think Wilson will remain. He scored good points in last week, and then finally my attack has no change. So that's my team.
This is me. I haven't confirmed these transfers yet, but I was looking at bringing in Menu and also bringing in Thiago. So basically, I took out AKTK. I don't know whether that's going to be a good move, but I have faith in Kevin Lewin, and we'll see how Thiago does. Mboemo, it was someone that I even wanted to bring in the last game week, but I didn't save the team. So yeah, finally I'm gonna bring him in this week. And Dalu as well, because I'm seeing the way they play and I'm excited. But I don't know much about whether or not it's gonna get points, but in terms of the play style and everything, I think it's good. I will stay with Raya and goal, and then my consistent players are still there, being Fernandez, Rice, and Anderson. But I'm still tinkering. The Pedro Porro.
Okay.
Pedro Porro.
Porro or Calafiori. Okay lah.
Yeah. At least one place. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Because the other option to put there was Maguire, but not that brave yet. Yeah. Even though Maguire is a goal threat, but yeah. But this is what I got so far. I haven't finalized this because I was considering the idea of keeping a KTK and getting rid of Haaland, as a differential. So that's it. Nothing to lose here. Might as well just try.
Go. You get rid of Haaland and buy Gyökeres. I would do that. I would do that probably after game week 31 because it's blank. But actually, no difference. Man City also blank.
Yeah, Man City also blank. Exactly. Okay, let's look at Pio's team.
Okay. I already made my transfers. I
Oh,
have
you got Raul also.
Wait,
yeah.
Kadioglu gave 8 points, man.
Yes. Because this guy, it's a very cultured. He's got a very cultured left foot. It's very nice the way he strikes the ball, and it's a fullback, right? So, he hit the bar in the previous game, so that's why I just thought that it's time to start him already. And true enough, he had an assist and he kept a clean sheet, I think. So that
Oh.
was quite a nice one. I'm not sure whether he's going to repeat it again, but I'm going to put him in, start him for this week as well. Same for Riley. Mukile, so unfortunate. Like I was telling them, 22 players. Out of 22 players, one guy walks out in the 12th minute, and it happens to be Mukile.
Hey, you still champion, with your captain, Dean's,
Yeah, my captain didn't jadi as
you
well.
had three players, still going for you, and you all didn't do so. Yet you still top of your league, top of your mini league.
Riley, Starch, and Raul that combination.
No, Raul, I just brought him in.
Yeah.
Oh, you just brought him in.
Yeah, it was Sven
Petrovic,
Larsen, right?
O'Reilly, and Starch gave him a lot of points.
Yeah, O'Reilly and Stark. Petrovic was quite good for me as well. He's been good for me so far. He rotated nicely with Pope. Newcastle's defense is something that's quite worrying for me, but I'm just gonna dead end it all the way to game week 32 for me to do my wildcard. So when I wildcard in 32, I'll have one eye on 33's bench boost fixtures and one eye on 35 onwards. So free hit 34 is not going to be in my mind at all because it's going to be free hit. So yeah, so these are the things that I'm looking out for.
Yeah.
I'm still going to stick with Cunha. I think he's quite good. I brought Dango in because I think it's time to unchain Dango.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh my goodness. Oh, your movie.
But
Okay, okay.
jokes aside, right? This guy
Racist, man. Racist.
No, jokes aside, okay, this guy, he's one of the front three, and he seems to be either he's very positive player. He goes for the take ons and all that. He's very aggressive, and he either takes shots or he puts in crosses. So I'm
Is
feeling
it
quite
because
good about
Shader is not playing, or
in the last game, Louis Potter started for some reason.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Shader, I think, he came on as a sub lah. So he may start this game week. But remember Shader just came back from a 3-game or 2-game red card. So 2-game ban suspension. So now he's back. However, Louis Potter will be the one to go out. I'm pretty sure about that because he's a defender and he's just a makeshift winger. So Dango will always be there as well. I feel that Cunha is just unlucky. And I feel that the whole United team in that match against Everton was not performing as well as they were performing the previous games. So I think there's more potential there as well for them. Then Raul, good match.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. Raul
you stop talking. Yeah, I transfer already.
Yeah, Raul and Sven Larsen. Sven Larsen actually played quite alright.
You just now. Then I said you was a punt that you put on because he just came in.
It was unfortunate lah. He could have had an assist.
Yeah.
I think the guy, I can't remember who, shot wide. So we'll see how. Palmer's gonna stay for penalties.
This
and João Pedro will be getting it for
running the penalties. Yep, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Fantasy Scout picks. So instead of using AI, right, I've used a different platform to get what the Fantasy Scouts are picking. So it's an interesting look because AI, I don't trust AI anymore. I don't know what stats they are using. All the players all look really weird. So this is more template, I would suppose. So this is Fantasy Scout picks. You can see the keeper is Kelleher. Kelleher is from which team?
Brentford. He's on the
right?
rise. His price has gone up as well.
Yeah. Van Dijk, O'Reilly, and Hill. So yeah,
all the easy fixtures, the good fixtures one.
Then you got Wilson there, Bruno, Ryan. Ryan hit the post, in a 0-0 draw. So he's very, very attacking. Gordon. I'm not sure about Gordon,
Yeah.
but you saw him. His number of goals is up there, in the list lah. Maybe that's why. Then Haaland, Thiago, and then Ekitike. So, yep, this is the fantasy
Dango,
scout
he has Dango too.
picks.
Dango's on the
Yeah,
bench.
in the bench. Yeah, and then Menu goalkeeper.
Schmeichel is
Man
there.
U keeper,
Schmeichel is
yeah, the man's.
Well, raving reviews, against Everton. How many he
Have to-
saves and how many corners. He was so relaxed. Yeah, he
Have to say lah,
felt very.
he's
It's
gotten
like
stronger.
our Singapore David Lee like that lah. Every time corner, I don't worry. We those of you who remember in the 90s, Singapore David Lee. Every time cross the ball, David Lee comes out. You sure know he's catching the ball. And that gives confidence, to the
Yeah.
defense, really.
Yeah.
Rather than you have a keeper that flaps, that's the worst.
I mean, it goes to show that he won the man of the match award lah for that match.
Yeah, that shows how attacking Everton was lah. I mean, just saying. Third rubbish, the third. After the last quarter, they cannot even shoot. Okay, moving on. Thank you.
Finally, captaincy.
Yeah, captaincy picks. I went to find out in the poll. Haaland is way ahead. Haaland is way ahead in the captaincy poll for this week.
Against Leeds, right?
Huh?
Against the Leeds.
Yeah. So he's way ahead.
He
then,
did score in the previous match, by the way.
No, because I went to research about his goal contributions against Newcastle and was rubbish. That's why I went to Captain JP. So true enough, he they're just players with certain teams just don't do well.
But just saying that in the previous match against Leeds this season, he didn't score. It was a 2-pointer.
Oh really?
Really? Yeah, it's a 2-pointer from Haaland. So Leeds somehow have found a way to deal with him. So maybe a risky pick.
I'm very honestly very tempted with Bruno. I'm not sure how well he played against Everton, Bruno. But you're playing at Old Trafford, right? Against Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Crystal Palace at home.
Yeah. So I would think that Bruno would be in good form lah. So these are the top two. The number 3 captain is Thiago. Because they're playing Burnley. And then you have the 2 Liverpool guys, the Ekitike and Virgil, because they're playing against West Ham. But West Ham is a bit resurgent, so we're not sure whether you confirm get their league position doesn't tell the tale. They are fighting. West Ham is definitely fighting. So where does your captaincy go?
Bruno,
mine would probably be with Bruno lah.
Yeah, mine is Bruno as well. Don't forget he returned an 11-pointer away in the previous game.
Okay, mine is Bruno for sure. Yep. Thanks, Pio. Fonzie? Hey, yours Bruno or Cunha?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Bruno still.
Bruno.
Penalties.
Oh, okay.
Bruno is safer. But Bruno is safer. But in the last game, in the Everton game, I think Cunha was more. He was everywhere, basically. I think.
But you've got Umbumo now, so Captain Umbumo.
Yeah. That's another possibility.
Might as well. Might as well. Since you bring the player in, right? Might as well you captain him.
And he will start for sure. And Crystal Palace are not a low block team unless they decide to change strategy. But they are not a low block team. They're going to be attacking, which means United will do well in the counters.
Counter, yeah. Exactly.
Who is? I just got to talk a little bit about Tottenham, man. Who are they playing? They were so bad.
Yeah.
I just worry for them, because Igor Tudor, I mean, he went to change the entire system. He changed the entire system to 3-5-2, and they were 6s or 7s.
Yeah. Fulham.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start Wilson also.
At Fulham, somehow.
Yep, London Derby.
Yeah. Fire it up.
Yep. So that's it.
Our new record, 35 minutes.
Wow, this is long. Important. Took a lot of time to do up the
chips,
the graphics.
Yes.
Might as well talk.
And chips again.
Because of the chips.
Always talking about chips.
It's my favorite.
Somebody went off to get potato chips. That's why.
Yes, exactly. Priorities are quite.
That's right.
Okay, so that's the end of the current game week. All the best for the upcoming game week, and remember to plan in anticipation of the blank game weeks as well as our chip strategies for the coming game week 32, 33, 34. Okay,
Yep.
all right.
And one
Okay,
more
take care.
subscriber, please, for all
Yes.
our efforts. All right.
We
Thank
need
you.
to change that front picture, the one with the above fingers.
Yeah lah, change it lah. Aiyo.
Next week I'll put a different one in.
All right.